Hey guys, if you're new here, I'm Angie. I grew up in New York City my whole life.
There's so many finance pros.
And I'm your typical corporate 9-to-5 girly. I just launched my own matcha business this year and I do a bit of content creation on the side. So here's a day in my life trying to balance 3 jobs. You're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly as I try to maintain a healthy work-life balance.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday, 7:42. I have been crashing out. Basically, I was just talking to my partner about our matcha kit launches and oh my god, I'm so stressed because to figure out pricing. It's like there's so many layers to it because we're going to be selling matcha tools, chasen, sifters, scoopers, bowls. However, our matcha bowls are not ready because there's a delay with our ceramic artist, and also she doesn't have capacity to make the chasen holders. So technically we have a bunch of missing pieces and I wanted to launch this kit on September 20th. It is currently September 17th, so that is definitely not happening. I'm just stressed out because as you know, we've been sold out of inventory for a long time. So our website has kind of gone dark. We're not selling anything. I just want to push out a listing so we can at least have something up there. But then I don't want to half-ass my kit launch. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, do I split this launch in half where we have some of the accessories and tools and then launch the ceramic piece after it when our artist is ready? Or do I just delay this whole thing? I don't freaking know. We were supposed to hear back from our suppliers about the matcha inventory this month, but the shortage is impacting us a bit longer than anticipated. So I'm freaking stressed out. That's how my week is going. Okay. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. This week, I'm not gonna do a week in my life. I actually want to do a day in my life. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I wake up. Good morning, guys. It's 8:30 right now. I'm gonna try to go to a cafe soon. My first call is at 11 with my manager, so I think I don't have to rush that much. And then I have 2 back-to-back calls until that. I'm actually working at a cafe today because my friend who works at a PR agency connected me with this girl who's a founder and she wanted to network, so I'm gonna do a coffee chat with her in between my calls. I'm gonna be so stressed because I'm running around all day today. I'll be in LIC for my cafe session co-working networking chat. I'm gonna be in Hoboken, New Jersey for an event to film something for a deliverable that's today. And then I'm gonna go back to Brooklyn to hop on a call with my interns, and then I'm gonna go to Hell's Kitchen to go pickleball. I'm also gonna try to film this whole day. I'm a little stressed. I've been loving cool tone blushes so much these days. I don't know, I feel like warm tone kind of makes me look burnt, like drunk. How are you guys doing? I feel like summer ended so fast and I'm like already getting depressed about the weather. It's already so gloomy. Well, actually today's not that bad. Don't judge me. I feel like I have makeup blindness when it comes to matching colors, but it is what it is. Huda Beauty. Low-key, I feel like this makes me look like a teacher. Alright, I ended up changing and I feel much better. Here is the fit. I'm kind of dreading this because it's gonna be so heavy. I'm gonna bring my work laptop, charger, personal laptop, mouse and pads, and a planner. I made it to the cafe. Okay, let me try to break down exactly what I do in my role as a campaign manager. But before I dive into that, let me take a step back. Marketing is way broader than most people think. At its core, I would say it's about helping a brand connect with people, whether it's through awareness, sales, or memorable experiences. There are so many different roles within marketing, such as creative roles like designers and copywriters who bring ideas to life. There's brand marketers who shape a brand's identity and long-term perception. And then there's digital marketers who focus on online strategy through social media, advertising,
advertisements, search engines, e-commerce, and things of that sort. My role falls under that digital side. I work in-house for a retail company, which means I'm not the one actually creating the ads. I'm the one building the strategy behind them. So a lot of my work revolves around strategizing who to target, where we're spending money, and how to measure if that actually worked. Because if brands are going to spend millions of dollars on campaigns, they want to know, was it worth the investment? A lot of questions that come up for me is, how do I know customers didn't go on the website to buy an item because they already wanted to versus they bought this item because they saw an ad? Now, all of that might sound like jargon to you, so let me give an example of what a project that I work on looks like. So let's say our tea brand is gearing up for the holiday season, but sales has been flat compared to last year. That's the problem that my team needs to solve. The first thing that I do is dig into the data, look at last year's campaign to see which teas sold best, which channels drove the most conversions, and when people are actually starting to buy teas. Maybe we noticed that sales peaked the week before Christmas, but our ads last year didn't even launch until mid-December. There's so much data to work around, and there's so many nuances to it. It's all about which piece you're analyzing and how to tell a story out of these data points. I can analyze who's buying and why. For example, maybe our data shows that most holiday purchases are gifts and not personal buys, and that customers tend to bundle teas with accessories like mugs or infusers. From there, I create a media plan around that insight. Target gift givers, not just tea lovers. Focus on platforms where they're browsing for holiday ideas like Pinterest, Instagram, Google Shopping. And then I split our budget between paid social for awareness and search ads for conversion. Once the campaign runs, I monitor performance. Based on the performance metrics, I might optimize and shift budget. Long story short, my role is pretty strategic and data-driven. I work with our data science, measurement, and product teams to turn insights into action. So I'm not the one actually pressing the buttons and setting up the actual ads. That's what agencies handle and execute. My job is to connect the data to bigger pictures, figure out what's working, what's not, and how we should pivot our strategy to drive stronger results. And I display this information and finding to our agencies who actually carry it out in the back end. Another part of my role is representing the voice of the customer. So customers could be the tea brand that I work with or the agencies who are executing. I'm flagging feedback we see from real users and partners and monitor how our agencies interact with our company's tech platforms and solutions. My job is to identify their pain points or opportunities for improvements in our tech platform, and all of this feedback gets shared with our product management team so they can refine our tools and ultimately make our marketing systems more effective. I'm gonna take a pause there. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I feel like I can go on and on, but yeah, let's get back to the rest of my video. I saw that one too.
Yeah. I was like, that is so smart.
I actually was thinking, so we do a lot of matcha pop-up events, but because we're sold out right now, I've actually, yeah, thank you, but. Decided to take the Uber home because the $75 voucher that the brand gave me doesn't even cover the whole way to go to Jersey. So I'm gonna Uber home and take the train from there. Oh my gosh. I'm so unbelievably tired right now. It's 3:08. I need to make it to my event before 6 p.m. so I'm gonna leave very soon.
I actually feel like I got so much done at the cafe today. Whenever I go to a cafe and I drink my first sip of coffee, I just lock in. Got a lot out of the way. I actually took a half-day PTO today just to handle everything I need to do. I met up with a new friend. Her name is Dasam, and she used to work in corporate, but now she does full-time content creation. She's also recently about to be a founding member of a K-beauty business. I was just chatting with her about, you know, insights on the world of CPG. So yeah. It was a nice conversation. I don't know if I'm just tired today or what, but I feel so freaking ugly. So let me try to touch up. Also, I'm so nauseous from the car ride. Thank God I didn't take that ride all the way to Jersey. Guys, should I quit my job? I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I don't know, no, I shouldn't. The answer is no. I feel like part of the reason why I still work corporate right now is because if I don't, 100% of my energy and focus is going to be on the matcha business, and I am definitely going to crash out a lot more. I feel like I have a revenue goal in mind first that I want to hit before I full send quit my job. But the girl I was talking to today, we ended up just yapping so much, so I didn't get to ask her, but I wanted to figure out at what point she knew she was ready to quit because she's a full-time creator now. I forgot if I mentioned, but it's probably gonna be out by the time this video is out, but I'm doing a Amazon Deals Day story deliverable with Sharpie. And they have some product innovation launch at a convention today, so I'm just going there to capture some clips to probably include in my story deliverable. I've never had this before. Cheers. This is the strawberry watermelon ice. Oh, that's really sweet. I'll see you guys at the back. For tomorrow because that event went on way longer than I expected. Also, I'm gonna give a recap when I come back, but there's some really bad news for matcha. I'm running late for pickleball right now, and I'm more sad about that. Here is my fit. I'm ready. This is probably the fastest I've ever gotten ready. 15 minutes, so I need to get the hell out of here. Freaking tired, and I barely ate today, so why does it look like Oh my god, guys, I need to tell you what the hell's going on. So the disaster I was talking about, my ceramics artist sent me a photo. Basically, the sample matcha bowl she was making exploded, and now we're delayed by a month, which means I can't launch my full kit. I'm probably just gonna launch the tools first and hope that people buy them. I'm honestly just trying to stay positive over this. I think I was stressed about trying to figure out how to build anticipation around this product launch, so I guess the silver lining is I can build the anticipation now. I'm gonna share the fail in a vlog. I was gonna do a haul to show everything I got. I'm tired. I got a cooler today. Oh my god. I think that's probably my favorite thing to grab. I'm gonna have to call it a night. I have to go to office tomorrow. I'm gonna try to reschedule my call with my interns tomorrow. We'll see. Saturday I have a private event.